everybody. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday morning so far. I gotta wiggle myself around here for a second. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, my name is Colleen Light, and I'm so happy you can join me. I come live this time from my craft room every Thursday morning, and so it's 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I come live on Mondays, 3 p.m. On YouTube, Pacific Standard Time. Anyway, my website is Cards by Coco, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So, sorry I ran a little late this morning. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to make a paper pumpkin alternative. I'm going to fill you in a little bit about some Stampin' Up! News, but let's not have me hanging out here for too long. Let me flip the camera around. Let's see here if I can do it. Oh, I just brought Siri up. There we go. Oh, and there's the craft room. So this is one of my most favorite weeks. This is Paper Pumpkin Week. And so I love Paper Pumpkin. To me, it is one of my favorite all-inclusive kits. I just love it, love it, love it. You know, sometimes I just, oh, and here's my new host code for March. I appreciate, oh, let's turn it the right side way. Anyway, I always appreciate when you use that host code. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. It was funny. The reason I'm running late is I was talking to my oldest daughter on the phone. She was on her way to work, and I was saying that I'm really trying to be more organized with my videos. And she chuckled because she knows me so well. Anyway, you can see I'm a little on the crooked side here. Let me see if I can get this done here. So this paper pumpkin was fun, fun, fun. It's probably one of my favorites to date. It actually coordinates, and I love any product that coordinates. It coordinates with the Rain or Shine Sweet collection. So if you got this paper pumpkin and you have the Rain or Shine Sweet collection, which is on page 50 and pages 50 and 51 in our mini catalog. Ta-da! Then you should pull that out. I actually don't have that Sweet collection, so I am going to do what I love to do, which is make things easy for myself. I really do. I like to make things easy. And the nice thing about Paper Pumpkin, and I'm going to show you, is that they start everything for us. And when we open up this fabulous box, and let me show you the cards. No, I really do need to focus here. These are the cards I made earlier in the week on the Monday Live. So, how cute. You brighten my day, wishing you sunshine and smiles. Look at that sun up there. And that sun is part of the stamp set. And this one is so cute, friends in any kind of weather. What I love about this are the beads. So there's been a couple of questions. Where do you write a note? Where are you going to leave your note on these cards? Because they're window cards and nobody wants, you know, their message here in the center. This is what, if it was me, I would, when I send these out, I will probably add a little piece of basic white here. I will write my note first, and then I'll probably just get a little piece of basic white, and I'll adhere my note back here. You could write your note. You can look at where your card base is, and if you were just a matter of writing somebody's name and signing your name, I would write the name up here, the recipient's name up here, and then I would sign my name down here so it would cover up. And you could actually have, so this is, how much space is this? Let me get out my handy ruler here. So this is about, oh, let's just say about 3/4 of an inch through the center and a little bit more on the side. So if you wanted to write a sentence, you could actually write a blurb down there. Same here on this one because this cardstock is light enough, and this actually gives you a little bit more signing room over here. And again, up in the corner for somebody's name. This one's a little bit more complicated because it's darker, first off, and we have our raindrops here. The other hint is, remember, the rounded, the larger part of your raindrop is the part that comes down. Don't put these little gems on upside down. You want the little wider area down here to be floating down. That's how raindrops fall. But what I would do on this one for sure is I would write my note on the back. I would cut the basic white to the size I wanted, jot my note, sign it, maybe do a little bit more stamping on it to dress it up, and I would adhere my note back there. So that is one of the questions that I have seen asked is, how do you sign this? So be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from if you're watching the replay. I am going to show you here. So Paper Pumpkin always comes with an instruction booklet. Or I should say pamphlet, brochure. I don't know, would you call this pamphlet or brochure? What would you call it? Anyway, here are your instructions, which come with a ruler. I mean, it really is all inclusive. Your first kit will come with a Paper Pumpkin block. And I don't think I grabbed mine out. Let me see, did I? Oh, yep, I did. So your first kit will come with one of these little Paper Pumpkin blocks. And you can replace these through our annual catalog if you want. And it also comes with a QR code that will get you to Paper Pumpkin how to put this kit together. I used this QR code and it brought me to a Christmas kit. I think it was this past November's kit is what it brought me to. But if you just enter in the information, the Sunshine and Smiles, or scroll around, easy to find. But this also does do more with this month's kit. So if you're super creative and you want to spend a lot of time putting together your cards and designing, that's what you should do. Today, I'm going to share with you how to make this one, because the Paper Pumpkin kit week for me that I share with you is the week I kind of get to take it easy. I get to just enjoy, relax, spend some time with you, fill you in a little bit about Stampin' Up! News, and let Stampin' Up! The designers do the work for me, which I absolutely love. You know, they have a whole artisan team that does a lot of work for us, so why not enjoy it? Oh, excuse me. That swallowed wrong. I'm gonna set my coffee aside and let's get busy. So I took out, I'm gonna show you the pieces I'm using. These are some of the other pieces we have. I have not put the whole kit together. Here are our raindrops. Here's our exclusive stamp set, which has a little frog here. So cute. We have cutouts. These envelopes are fabulous. So this has been, like I said, one of my favorite kits to date. This was the add-on. So cute. Let me show you what's in here. I think in my last video, if you were playing some sort of an eating or drinking game, let me tell you, I think I said the word cute a lot of times. So you have the flower one and you have the frog die. So I did really enjoy this. I don't know that we're going to use that today because I'm going to really focus on using these pre-cut dies. The one thing I love about the Paper Pumpkin is you don't need a lot of tools. It really is all inclusive. It comes with your dimensionals, your little mini glue dots. Everything is pre-cut, so you don't need a die cutting machine. It has your stamp set. This one came with an ink spot of Mango Melody, and I'm not using the ink spot today because I decided I wanted to use some Flirty Flamingo. So that's what I'm going to do. And once I am offline here, and once this video is done, I'm going to put together the rest of my kit because I just think it's so darn... Okay, I'm going to say it again. Cute. Anyway, so let's get this one started. I wanted your basic card base. So this measures 5.5. Oh, did I cut it right? Let me see. I don't know that I cut it right. Let's see here. By 8.5. Oh, I think I might have cut this one wrong. Hang on a second. That looked wrong. Let's fix that. I think we're going to do all of our cutting together today. So we want this at 5.5 here. And we're going to score it 4.25. Now with me, nothing goes to waste, so I'll use that. And this is thick basic white. I love to use thick basic white for my card bases. And I'm gonna spruce it up a little bit with some Flirty Flamingo. And I am cutting things in 1/8 inches. So let me grab out a bone folder here. And we're gonna get our card base going. So have you all seen the new online exclusives that Stampin' Up! Just released? Oh my gosh. They even have a 2-inch and 1 3/4 inch punch, and we haven't seen those punches in a while. So really excited. They're only available online. So be sure, if that's what you want, if you have not peeked at it, make sure you get on the line today and take a peek at that, because it really, there are some great things there. All right, so let's cut this Flirty Flamingo piece, and I'm just gonna bring it, I wanna cut mine in 1/8 inches. So this would be 5 3/8. I'm just going to trim off the edge here. This is a scrap piece I had. And then we want 4 1/8 here. So that's pretty easy, right? And then this will layer here. We're going to add a little color to that white card base there. So cute. Now, this is the part we're using here. I want this rainbow. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. So we're gonna cut this. Now, we're gonna take our front piece here, because I'm going to want that rainbow. And again, we're gonna come down by 1/8 of an inch. So this will be 4 inches. And by 5 3/4, but you know, I want to take just a little bit off of each end. So I'm going to just adjust. I'm going to take a little bit off the top and a little bit off the bottom. Let's see if that gave me what I wanted. Yep, looks good. And then this will layer on right here. So what I want to do is, I have not measured anything yet, so you'll get to go through the process with me. So for since we're using the inside panel of that card, our rainbow, and we want this to look like grass. That's exactly how it looks here in the photo. I'll try and bring that up for you. That's exactly how it looks there in the photo. So that's what I want. So this here measures, this little oval measures 4 1/8. So I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4. All right, everybody, let's see here. So we want this cut at 4 1/4. Let me see, how much white do I want? I don't want a bunch of white, so I'm going to, I think we're gonna, let's see here. I think. Well, nope, went the wrong way. Nope, I went the right way. Let's see here. You know what? I think I want to change that a little bit, though. I'm going to change this up a little bit and see what I can do here. Yep, that'll work out great. I'm going to switch it the other direction. I like it better going this direction than how they have it going upright. So that to me will work better if I just want to cut off a little bit here. I will measure this out for you after I'm done. I want to come down to the green, just like that. And how wide is this one? Let's see here. This is, so I'm going to cut this at 3. I want to make sure this is 3 inches. I'm going to cut it just a little bit more, just to make sure that I have it right. And then we can always take off more if I need to. All right, let's go ahead. This is how my creativity works in here. I really like it going this way a little bit better, to be honest. I like it. All right. You know what? I think I am going to come down just a hair more. Let's see. Let's bring it down to the 3. Everyone keep your fingers crossed. It's like when you used to trim your kids' bangs. Okay, and for this one, I want this cut at, let me remeasure this oval here. This was, oh, let's get it in the right. So this measures just a little bit over 4 inches. So I'm gonna do this at 4 1/4, and I want most of that white gone. I'm gonna start a little bit more. Let's just see here, because I don't wanna, oh, that's good. I actually like that. So let's see, what did that end up measuring? So this ended up measuring, let's see here, 3 inches by 4 3/8. So yay, I think we've got it. So I'm gonna just change how this sets on here. I like it better that way. So perfect. We're gonna do more of a landscape mode today, which I think is fun. Okay, so we're even gonna swap it out just a little bit. And we are going to start adhering things. So let's go ahead and adhere this card base to the Flirty Flamingo. And once we get this going, we're going to do some stamping and have some fun. I think I want the wider piece down at the bottom. Let's see, let's lay this out a little bit. Yep, perfect. This piece is gonna, I think, I haven't just, whoops, wrong way. Don't know what I was thinking there. Good thing I caught that, huh? All right, let's get this down on our Flirty Flamingo here. And perfect. Perfect. Thank goodness I got that glue off in time. Some days are better crafting days than other. Okay, so do we want to glue this piece down? I think I do, because I don't want a ton of dimensionals. I don't want it, because I mail so many of my cards, I don't want to overdo, I just don't want to overdo the bulk of my cards. So we're going to go ahead and lightly put some glue on. We don't need a whole bunch of glue. And let's go ahead and pop this down and just eye it, just eyeball it, center it as best as you can. That's how I tend to do things. I don't worry a whole lot. Let's go like that. And tell me if you do anything with Paper Pumpkin. If you are a subscriber, would you let me know what is your favorite thing about Paper Pumpkin? And if you also don't like Paper Pumpkin, because I am one of these people, I like to know it all. Let me know what you don't like about it. So let's get out our rain clouds. I'm always very interested to hear what people like. And since I'm doing this in a landscape mode, let's take out 3 instead of 2. Let's take out our little rabbit and our duckling and our umbrella. Okay, before we get going too much, I want to do a little bit of stamping. Anyway, I really do appreciate everybody's feedback. So let me know what either your favorite thing is or what you don't like about it. If you just like to start from scratch on your own. So I'm always very interested to hear what you have to say. All right, so these are the Rhinestone Basic Jewels, and I can't remember if I've opened these ones up before. Oh, I must have. And this is how I'm going to color on it, because I don't have any Flirty Flamingo gems. This came with adorable gems, and they are somewhere in my craft room because I literally cannot find them. I did a big clean in here, and I've gone through the garbage a bunch of times. So when you're coloring on gems, use the side of your marker. You don't want the tip of your marker to fray, so use the side. Pearls, these rhinestones, everything you can color on. I don't know that we're going to use them, but I want to have them available. I also brought out my Flirty Flamingo ink pad, the full-size one. And we are going to go ahead and do some stamping. I tried to see what ones they put on this one. And let's see here. Wishing you sunshine and smiles, friends in any kind of weather, and you brighten up my day. I think I'm going to do the you brighten up my day. Sounds perfect. It's a rainy day here in Southwest Washington, which I think I probably say every time because it's been raining or snowing a lot here. So I am ready for spring. So this kit makes me very happy because I'm telling you, I have been so ready for spring. Did y'all hear Lucy outside? That dog, I tell you. She is something else some days. Something else. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't stick my head in my hair in your way. I did want to show you these very cute die cuts for kites. They're just darling, and you can stamp. It actually comes with the stamp, the sun, the little string, the frog, some flowers. Just, oh, and hello. Don't miss the hello. It's very small down there, so don't miss that hello. I want to make sure that you see that. So this is the one I was working with. Sometimes I just put a piece of typing paper over this. Let's go ahead and give this a stamp. I'm going to stamp off once, make sure that my stamp doesn't have any residue on. I used it the other day, so it shouldn't. Sometimes when you first get your photopolymer stamps, they have a little residue on from manufacturing, so they'll get a little residue on them. So I always advise that one or two stamp offs to make sure it doesn't. If it does have the residue on it, go ahead and there's some things you can do. Wipe it off on your chamois. Some people do Versamark and then wipe that off. There's a number of things you can do, but just give it the one stamp to make sure that you are stamping and getting the image you want. That is the most important thing. Okay, so I just took my chamois. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's just stained. It works great. If it dries out, just re-wet it. Works great. Okay, let's put our card together. So we want these little fellas up here on what looks to be the grass, right? We want them dancing on the grass. So let's put this one up here a little bit. I think I want this one up here on the hill. And then let's put the duckling down a little bit further. Where's our umbrella? And I'm going to lay mine out. Oh, let's put them somewhat together here. That's how they have it in the photo. But you know what? He's got to go down a little bit more. Nope, I'm going to move him over. How do I want the umbrella to sit? I think I want the umbrella behind him, maybe, like that. I think we'll glue the umbrella down and pop these guys up on dimensionals. And then let's get our clouds. I want to cover up a little bit of that white. So let's put our clouds in the sky. We're going to put two together. And then the third one, I think we'll go over here. And then we'll put our sentiment right underneath to ground these little fellas even more. So how cute is this going to be? Okay, I am going to glue down our rabbit. I'm going to have the duckling up on the dimensionals. You could put everything up on dimensionals if you want. I'm just going to choose to glue this little fella down. And let's get that going. So I tend to, if you don't know, I just sent my newsletter out yesterday. So make sure you sign up for that. I put a lot of information in there. Oh, you know what? Let's pop this one. Oh, that's cute. Look, let's put that one just like that over his ear a little bit. Oh, that'll be cute. All right, let's do that. Okay, so I did just send out my newsletter yesterday. I'll be sending another one out in a couple of weeks. So in that newsletter, I like to just give all the latest details about what is happening in Stampin' Up! So if you're curious about that, make sure you sign up for my newsletter. You can find the link in my blog and under my YouTube videos usually. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Let's put this little fella down here. All right. I want him under the umbrella though, I think. Maybe. That's okay. We're just going to have him set out here. I'm not going to have him under the umbrella. He doesn't need it. He's a duck. Ducks like water, right? Ducks like water. We don't need to worry about that. All right, let's pop this little fella up here on some dimensionals. So I said I was going to make it exactly like Stampin' Up! Did, and I actually have not. So I'm going to have this one looking nice and happy over here. How cute. We do want our rain clouds. I'm going to glue one down here in the corner. And then I'm going to pop a couple up onto dimensionals. Oh, that was a lot of glue for a little piece of paper there. We don't need all of that. All right, let's pop this one right here. Or set this one right here. We're not popping it up. Let's grab those dimensionals out again. And in your kit, you will get dimensionals, if I haven't mentioned, and glue dots. Sometimes you'll get some bling, sometimes you'll get ribbons, sometimes you'll actually get both. So if you are a beginner stamper, just remember this is an amazing way to build up your craft supplies for very little money. And the other thing is too, that I always try and remind people is that, you know, this comes directly to your mailbox. So it really is one of those monthly subscription kits that is just fun and something to look forward to. All right, cute, 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 cute. Now, do we want this one popped up? I think we do, but I think I want some mini dimensionals for that. Oh, I don't think so. I think these ones will fit. Let's see if these ones fit. If these ones fit, we're not going to worry about it. Okay, and they do. So when I say glue dots, I don't know if I showed them to you. They're not the glue dots that you'll see on the roll. Like, you know, when you order the mini glue dots, they come like this. So they're not the glue dots that come on the roll. What they are is they look like more like this. So if you don't have a take your pick tool, you can actually use your fingernail and then the backing here. Let me show you. So then you'd set it down like that and then your backing will pop up. And so that's how these mini glue dots actually come. And I do use them for everything. For those of you who have been following me, you know I love to camp and everything outdoors. So I tend to take my paper pumpkin kits with me camping. So right now during the winter, I'm putting my paper pumpkin kits together with you because I enjoy it so much. But I can almost promise you by the time summer rolls around, I will be hoarding them all and be taking them with me camping. Because my husband and I, we like to take the dog and go out and about. We live in a beautiful area, and it's so funny because my husband and I, we always laugh that we live on acreage, and then we go to busy campgrounds. But it's so much fun just to take the camper and go, you know, the trailer and go. And it's comfortable, you know, it's a, what do they call it? Do they call it the glamping? Is that, I'm trying to think, what do my kids call what I do? I think they call it glamping, you know, because I don't really, they say I don't really camp. They say I glamp. So I'm not really sure what that means, but anyway, apparently that's what I do. All right, so in threes, we're going to bring this raindrop up here again, the wider side down low, because that's how raindrops fall. And then we are going to bring them down again. I'm going to make it look like there's a little bit of wind here. I'm going to bring this one here. Oop, let's put it on the same angle. And then let's bring another one down low. It has to look like it's raining. He's got his umbrella up, right? So let's bring this one here. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube station, could you? I mean, shameless plug there. Could you please? And the reason why is I am working really hard to hit the 400 subscriber mark, and I'm only like 12 people away. So I would really appreciate it. And then you'll see my live videos when they come up, which is also kind of fun. All right, let's put these kind of on the same angle. And put that there. And I am gonna, this card is gonna be well blings. So I am going to put this one down here. How cute is that? All right, I do have to use these colored ones just because I feel like it needs something. I want one right there. Just because I feel like I want the umbrella to be fancied up a little bit. So you can see as they dry the difference in the color. You can really see that flirty flamingo pick up, right? And then just because I am one of these people that likes to really highlight the sentiment, I'm going to do that and just highlight that sentiment just like that. And now we are going to glue this to the card base, and I have both of them sitting in front of me, so I'm going to measure and make sure I grab the right one before I glue it down. 5.5. Yes. So you can see this one has just a little ridge right here. So I want that to be the, I'm going to flip it around because I want the front of my card to lay a certain way. So sometimes, no matter how careful you are cutting your paper, you're going to get a little bit. So kind of look at your card base before you adhere and decide which part you want to be the front and which part you want to be the back. And that's the one I want to be the back. So how cute, 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 cute. So here is another paper pumpkin card. This is my alternative. I think this is just darling, darling, darling. Don't forget, I didn't grab out all my blends, but on the envelope and on the inside, I'm likely going to stamp this flower here. Let me turn this around on something that's darker. Hang on, let me grab, here, we'll just grab the box. So I am going to probably grab my flowers, maybe stamp the frog. I haven't actually decided what I'm gonna do, but lots of choices there. Next month is the 10-year anniversary of Paper Pumpkin. So that's pretty exciting. It's 10-year anniversary. If you subscribe, and you have to subscribe before the 10th of every month, you get a free gift in this one. So this is really, really exciting. On the back side, it says get the add-on and shop the coordinating suite. The add-on for this one, I understand, is sold out, and that was the dies I showed at the beginning. But this 10 years of growth, I'm thinking this one's going to be really very special. So make sure you sign up for that by the 10th of the month so that would be March, to get that Paper Pumpkin. So thank you for joining me today. I always appreciate it. Thank you for watching me cut all that paper and make today's alternative. So this is my alternative. Kind of look at the Paper Pumpkin. And these are the cards made just as is. Have a great day.